Good morning, everybody, and welcome to that Kentuckessee Angler Show. Today we're fishing one of my favorite bodies of water. Spent a lot of time here. I've caught a lot of beautiful fish here. I haven't fished it in a hot minute, so I guess we're gonna see what that bite's like today. I haven't fished here in a minute. Ooh, that water is chilly. I really don't know what to expect. I typically avoid this area come summertime due to the amount of traffic it really gets and the limited amount of bank there is to fish here. However, this time of year, people start kind of thinning out, hanging up the old Zebco, and the fish start biting. I've been here about 20 minutes, haven't gotten a strike yet. Essentially, I'm just rotating through my baits, trying to find what these fish are going to be eating today, if they're here. This is about the best spot to catch them at, really. So while I can jump around a bit, I'm thinking our best bet's going to be right here. There we go. About time, man. Beautiful. That's a beautiful smallie. Holy cow. On the tube. It's a big old smallie. Thank you. Holy cow. That thing's got to be pushing 4 easy. Well, here we go, guys. First fish of the day, and it took a minute, but a giant, beautiful smallmouth. We're gonna get her on some digits real quick because she is absolutely thick. Look at that fish. Stunning right there on that tube. Zeros. $3.12. Well, thanks for biting, girl. It's been 10 days since I caught that initial smallmouth, and typically I'd scrap that video and restart, but that was a really nice fish and I don't know what to expect today. So here's part 2. This is the same area, slightly different conditions. I'll get into that. So we've had about a 10-degree drop in temperature, and I'm gonna dial this reel in to get us some maximum casting distance. I'm wearing boots right now. This water is pretty cold, man. I'm not really trying to weight it this morning. All right, maybe that's a little over the top of those brakes, but that's kind of where we want to be out there. The cool thing about this spot is that it really shines come mid-December. It's significantly deeper than the surrounding water, and that brings all kinds of fish in when it gets a lot colder out. Oh, good fish. There we go. They're biting. They're biting. I think it's a bass. Yeah. Awesome. That did not take long at all. We might be in for a good day of fishing. And we got the place all to ourselves right now. Beautiful. Thanks for biting, my friend. That's a really, really good sign. You're pretty warm. Perhaps I could have gotten away with shoes. Here we go. Hey, good looking fish right there. Beautiful, man. These fish are kind of doing what I hoped they would. They're Let's see if that's just a one-off kind of fish. So super duper awesome YouTube editing aside, I've been really working for these fish. It's been about 30 minutes and I just had a really nice nip. So I'm hoping that means these fish are coming into the area. Any minute now, that fish would be really nice. That is dangerous territory, my friends. That is Snag City. I kind of have to pull this bait up and let the current work it out of there so I don't hook up on this tree. Oh, come on. No. Oh, it's a fish. It's a fish. I thought we snagged it. There we go. Pretty one. All right. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. There we go, guys. Second fish of the day. About the same size. I gotta say, I'm really working for these fish. YouTube editing magic aside, it's been a good 30 minutes since my first catch. I decided to kind of tough it out in the area. I know it's my best bet at catching some of these fish, but hopefully as that sun continues to work its way up into the sky, that bite will pick up. Pretty well though. Thank you. Oh, out of there. So casting up into these trees might be the real ticket. That's where we pulled these fish from. I like to cast alongside of them. There's some logs kind of scattered on the bottom. I know that from kayak fishing this area, but I threw it up in there more so by accident. That should be good. I'll do another one. That's a good fish. That's a big one. Oh, got water in my boot. That's a big fish. Oh, maybe it's not that big. Oh yeah, that's a big bass. Come on in, come to me. Wow. Whoa. Oh my goodness, dude. Holy cow. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Dude. All right, man, I'm totally freaking out. Look at the size of this bass, man. Look at that largemouth. Oh my goodness. This thing is a Goliath. I mean, look at it compared to my head. What a fish. I feel like this camera's not doing it justice right now. Let's get some digits on this absolute unit of a bass. That thing is well fed. It's thick. It's beautiful. I wish we had better lighting right now. Man, my heart is freaking pounding. Zeros. All right. Not quite my PB, but a 4-pound, 15-ouncer, nearly a 5-pounder. I kind of want to do that again just to make sure the scale was properly zeroed out. And we're gonna get you back in. We'll go with the 415. Oh my goodness, take another look at that fish, my friends. What a behemoth. Man, you are a fat jabroni. And off she goes. Wow. Wow. Whew. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so glad I decided to come out this morning. We were looking at some really heavy rain in a couple hours. I almost decided to jump to another spot, but figured due to the weather conditions, I'd just continue this video and stay close to home. And I gotta say, I'm so thankful I did. So I got a little bit of time left today. We're gonna hit this other area, kind of a secret spot. Sometimes fish are here, sometimes they're not. It's a real pain in the butt to get down, especially when you're wearing boots like I am with not a lot of protection. My other shoes are Crocs and they're in my car, so I don't plan on fishing this area, but I haven't in a while. Figure we throw a couple casts. Isn't that neat? Gotta be real careful here, man. I could probably stand down here. See how slick that is. It's not too bad. There's a lot of hard rock right down here. Sometimes fish will come congregate on it. Sometimes not. Good fish. Oh yeah. There we go. Cool. He's not huge, but he's using that current to his advantage. It's a bit fiercer over here. Oh my gosh, another bass just tried to eat him. A giant one. What the heck, dude? I highly doubt my camera just picked that up. Beautiful spot, but a mega big bass just took a swipe at this fella. Pretty little spotted bass, second species. Well, I guess third of the video, second of the day. Let's see if we can get that bigger fish. That was absolutely wild. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I had a great time making this one as always. So let's get into these baits, these lures we were fishing today. First off, I got my boy Mars in the house. What's up, buddy? If you guys hear some panting, that's what he does, right? You're a big fluffy boy. He can do what he wants. He's a good dog. Now, we got my favorite summertime bait, the Strike King Bitsy Tube right here. And my favorite wintertime bait, the Zoom Swimming Super Fluke Junior. So only fitting, I fish on both in fall. They both have different properties about them that I really like. They're both very effective. And in this video, we caught fish on both of them. So starting out with the bait we caught our first fish on, the Strike King Bitsy Tube. It's 2.75 inches long. We were fishing it with green pumpkin. It's got little black flakes in there as well. Weighs in at 3.49 grams. Throw that tube jig head in there, and that's a roughly 7.47 grams. Now, when it's all rigged up, it looks something like this. This is what your tube head looks like. It's an Eagle Claw 1/8 ounce tube head jig. Now, I am super tired. I just finished editing this video, so sorry if I mess any of this stuff up. I do always list the baits in the description so you can check them out there. Anyhow, all around awesome bait. Big fan. 10 out of 10. It's a 5-star bait in my book. I fish it all the time. It's one of my go-tos. Now moving on to that Zoom Swim Super Fluke, a junior, weighing in at 4.94 grams. You throw that 1/4 ounce jig head in there that I like to use, and you're sitting around 10.89. Now I do say roughly because these plastics vary a lot, and so do the pores on these jig heads I was using. These are big bite bait ones. They are the cheapest available in my area that I can kind of buy somewhat in bulk. They sell them in 10 packs at my academy, so I'll just go there and clear part of a shelf out for the most part and just stock up on these, you know, a couple times a year. But I like to use these white ones for the most part. Colors don't really matter too much to me. It's a jig head. I mean, I'm not gonna be throwing something that is like bright orange for the most part. Sometimes I do if the water's really, really muddy, but as long as it's white, black, or a somewhat neutral color, I don't mind at all, even just a straight up lead head. I'm all about it. Now, I really, really love the action of these baits. They're super versatile. You can fish them all sorts of ways. This one's been used a lot. It's definitely not fresh, but once you start resetting that jig head in over and over again, start tearing up your nose a little bit like this, just snip off a little bit and refix it in there. All around awesome bait, another 5-star bait in my book. They have caught me a lot of fish. Actually, this bait right here has caught me with my PB spotted bass, and this one, my PB largemouth. Now, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and I hope y'all get some good fish on, my friends. I'll catch you next time.